All right, let's move on. Ukrainian intelligence says that Russia is planning to further ramp up weapons production. Now, the focus will reportedly be Moscow's new favorite weapon, the glide bomb. The deputy head of Ukraine's defense intelligence has claimed that Russia has a new target for 2025, and it plans to complete 120,000 glide bombs by the end of this year. Now, glide bombs are relatively simple but terrifying weapons. They are typically old, standard ordnances, often big, unguided Soviet-era bombs like the FAB-500. These big but basic munitions are outfitted with guidance kits, turning them from simple drop bombs to precision-guided devices. Now, the glide bombs are cheaper for Russia to make than missiles because they contain old munitions at their core, and often they are also harder to stop. Glide bombs are mostly fired from jets, which are still in Russian territory. They don't cross over into Ukrainian airspace, so they are hard to intercept. The glide bombs themselves are launched at high speeds towards the Ukrainian positions. What's more, the old Soviet-era bombs were made with heavy iron casings. This makes them harder to destroy midair with conventional interceptors. All these factors make glide bombs very convenient for Russia. Now, Moscow has increased its reliance on glide bombs over the course of the war, and Ukraine says that Russia has been launching between 200 to 250 glide bombs every day recently. Last month, Russia fired about 170 on average, so if Ukraine's figures are correct, it is a definite jump. Now, Russia has been improving its glide bombs too. Earlier, their range used to be about 90 kilometers, but then Russia started adding jet engines to a few, increasing their range to about 200 kilometers. And Kiev says that Moscow plans to improve the range further to 400 kilometers by the end of the year. Ukraine believes that Russia is planning to ramp up bombardment to increase pressure so that Moscow will end up with more leverage during any possible peace negotiations in the future.